Okay, so for numbers, we have fractions and decimals. So sometimes we need to convert a fraction to decimal, and sometimes we need to convert a decimal to fraction. So how can we do that? Just the 2 over 25, we wanted to convert this fraction to decimal. So how can we do that? So we say we can just use division, right? So 2 divided by 25. Oh, just put the 0, then 0, then 0, then like this, right? I think it's 0 0.6, 0.08, like that, right? Okay, but the other way is let's say if we can change this denominator to be 100, so that if there's 4 over 100, then this number we know this is just 0.04, right? Okay, so here was a question like we can change like how to make the denominator to be 100 or 1000. So for this one, we say, changing 25 to 100, we just need to multiply by 4, right? Okay, so the numerator just also multiply 4. So this equal 8 over 100. So this equal 0.008. Okay, so if a number, if a numerator can be easily to change to 10 or 100 or 1000, then we can easily to change this fraction to decimal. So like this, like let's say 3 over 8. So we just change this 8 to 8 to 100, not easy, but we can change this to 1000. So we know 8 multiplied 125 is 1000. Okay. So here numerator 3 also just multiply 125. So 3 125. That's 5 7 3. So that's equals 375. Okay, so we say this equals 0.375. Okay, so for this 20 or 20 is changing to 100 is easy, right? We just multiply 5. So that's equal 100. Then 3 just changing, just multiply 5. Okay, so we say this equal 0.15. So we say that if the denominator are 2 or 4 or 8 or 5 of those numbers, 20 or 25, we can easily change those denominator to be 100 or 1000. But for other denominator like 3, 6, 7, those things, it's harder for us to changing to to changing to 100. So for those one, we have to use division. So for example, let's say 4 over 7 equal, so this 7 is really hard. We cannot change 7 to 100 or 1000. So for this one, we have no good way, just use division, right? So changing the 0, put okay 0 point, just like that. So let's say 5, right? Yeah. Okay, 5, and then 7, 749. So we can only use this way, right? Okay. Okay, so changing decimal to fraction, we just say like a 2.1 just equal 21 over 10. So so we just put like a denominator to 100 or 10, right? Okay, so here we have like let's say we have those repeating decimal like 0.33333. So this is actually 1 over 3. So we say like 1 over 3. If we change 1 over 3 to decimal, so we say 1 divided by 3. Okay. So 3, right? 9. So still like this 3, 3, 3, 3. So this equal 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. So from here, so we find this way. So we just if repeating this, just denominator is not 10 or not 100, just 9 or 99 or 9999. So here we say repeat, so we call this the repeat is just the repeat is 3. So repeat 3 is just 3 over 9. So if we repeat two numbers, so the 34, 34, 34, then so here's 34, then denominator is 99. So if we repeat this, let's say if we say this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, if we repeat 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so this equal like 1, 2, 3. So then say here denominator 99, right? So we have this way. Okay. So we say so before we believe so let's say if we have decimal numbers, or we find a fraction, if we change fraction to decimal number, so it's always repeating decimal. So for other ones are not non-repeating, those number we call this not rational number or irrational number. So typical example for irrational number are radical 2 pi. So radical 2 is, if we change this to decimal number, so not repeat. I think this equals like 0 or no, not 0, 1.4, something like 1.4, or not repeat. And pi not repeat, like 3.1 not repeat. Okay, so if we repeat, this is we can change the fraction. So pi, so like radical 2, we cannot change radical 2 to fraction. We say cannot be this. Okay. Okay, so in mathematics for calculation, sometimes we don't care the exact value. We just check the closely or loosely calculation. We say like we just say, oh, for example, like this is some, this is addition, this number is between which one. We don't care the exact number. We just estimation, just like that. So for this one, let's say this one, the integers is 2 plus 3 plus 5 equal 10. So this number is just a bit more than 10. So let's say 10, so this just equal 10 plus half plus 1 over 7, 1 over 7 plus 1 over 19. So this number is, let's say, we just this number we just estimate this is less than 1, right? So we can say this equal 10 to 11. But here we do not have this choice 10 to 11. So we want to check A to B. So those are not the answer. So we just check like this number is, we know this is larger than half. Okay, so we know answer is B, between 10 half and 10. Okay. So for big number, calculation for big number, usually we will focus on um, main part. Like let's here billing, milling. Let's say billing. So what is billing? What is milling? So we say so that's just equal 20 billing divided by 250 milling. So maybe here we need to find what the relationship between billing and milling. I think 1 billion is 100 milling. So this may be equal. So okay, 100 milling and 250. So cancel this. This equal about like 40, right? 4 or 40. So for those calculation, we just check this one. So I put 2.5. This one just put 8. This one just put 10, right? So this is just equal like that. So 2.5 multiplied 8 is 20. So this number is close to 200. Okay. So just like this, so the problem is easy. Like this one we got 003, and this one we just A0000, right? Okay. Okay. So those problem easy. Okay. So now this topic is unit conversion. So here we say 1.25 year or like 3.445 hours or 45 minutes. So we need to change those, changing year to months and days. So let's say, so this equal 1 year, so 1.25 years more, in more detail, so how many months? So we just changing like, so 1 year plus 0.25 year. So 0.25 year equal how many months? So 1 year equal 12. So 0.25 year equal says times this. I think this equal 3 months, right? So just equal 1 year and 3 months and 0 days. So here 3 hour, so 3 hour. And how many minutes? So we need to change like 45 hour equal how many minutes? So 1 hour equals 60. So we just need this multiply 60. Okay. $27. Okay, so we say 0.445 hour is 27 minutes. 27 minutes and 0 second. So 45 minutes equal how much hour? So we know 1 hour or 60 minutes. So 60 equal 1. Just like that. 60 minutes equal 1 hour. So 45 equal how much of 60? So just equal so much, just divided by 60. So much of 60, right? So this one, so we need to change to decimal. Let's say 45 over 60. We can simplify it a bit. This equal, let's say 5, so here 12. 9, right? So 9 over 12, or we also can simplify. So it's equals 3 over 4. Okay, so 3 over 4, we can change this 3 over 4 to, let's say, 4, we can change 4 to 100. So multiply 25, right? Yeah, so here's 75. So this equals 0.75. So we say 45 is equal 0.75 hour. Okay. So we have those kind of problem like, oh, this contest lasts 1,000 minutes. So we want to find that. Let's say, what time did it end? So begin at noon at 12:00. Okay, so after 1,000 minutes, so we need to find 1,000 minutes equal how many hours and how many minutes. So we just divide by 60. So 100 divided by 6 equal, let's say 100 divided by 6 equals 3. Oh, no need to change to 3, just divide by 6. So take 1,000 divided by 6, 1, then 4 or 5, 60. So this equal 1,000 minutes equals 16 hours plus 40 minutes. Okay, so from 12 but to 16 hours, 16 hours equal another 12, so equal 12 equal 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 in the morning. Then 40 minutes. So I think answer is thus, right? So why is it for the 2? Because 12 is 1. So 12, so 16 minus 12 is 4. Okay. So this problem quite the same as that one. So we just skip this. Okay. Okay, so now we discuss the percentage. So what is the percentage? Percentage is just a fraction when the denominator is 100. 24 over 100. So we say this is equal 24%. So percent means 100, right? So for percent, so we just say like denominator is 100. Okay. So in many situations we talking about percentage. So we have many those kind of problem. Like suppose like in your class, totally we have 50 students. So how many among in top 10%? So 10% of 50. So percent means like here 24% means among 100, there are 24, right? So this is 24%. So here 10% also like that. 100 you have 10, so this means 10%. So then 50, so you have 5, right? So top 10% if 5 of them are top 10%. So we also can get the 5 like this way. We just say total number 50 multiply percentage. 10% is 0.1, so that's equal 5. Okay, so for percentages, sometimes we use a pi. So totally is 100. So this part kind of 30%, this part 45%, like that, right? So let's say, so this percentage is like this 30% means if 100, then you got 30. So there's 30%. Okay, so now let's consider there's a problem. Let's say if blender receives 36 watts, then how many watts will cast all together? So this means like this guy is 30%. So 30% equal 36. So 36 watts means 30%. Then we want to find totally how many. Okay, so like 100 is 30. So he got 30 or 36. So what is N? So at the first we say N should be more than 100 or 100, right? So we can say like maybe D or E. So which one? So we can solve this problem. Use this like 100 is 30. So we just change this. Let's say, okay, we can use many ways to do this. Like 30. Okay. So the question is 36 equal how much? So we can simplify this. Let's say, so if this is 3, then 10, right? Okay, so we just find 36 equal how many 3? Multiply 12, right? Okay, so we know 3 equal 10. So then this equal 10 times 12. So equal 120. Okay. So here we have 2 pie charts. 2 pi. Okay. So let's say what's the question? In the two schools, if two schools combined, the percentage who perform tennis is. So this percentage combined. So combined means total students is this score is 2,000 and this score is 2,500, right? So there's total students combined for these two schools. So we need to find how many perform tennis. Okay, so for this school is 22%. For this school, 40%. Okay, so here we say 22% is 100 is you have 22. So totally we have 2,000. Then we can find how many like tennis. So 122 to 2,000, we just multiply 20, right? So we just multiply 20. So this equal 440. Okay, so we can say in this school we have 440 people students like tennis. For this one is the 40%, so 100 you have 40. And so here we have 2,500. So then just 25 multiply 40. Okay, right? So 25 multiply 40 equal 1000, right? Yeah, 1000. So totally we have so many students. 1000 in this score. That score is 440. Okay. So this we just change this fraction to uh, percentage, so you can find the percentage. Okay. So percentage is very often we use percentage for increase or decrease. Like the stock market increase 10% or goes down 8%. We always talking about a percent. So we have this question like starting value is 100 like this. Oh, you did spend $100 buy a stock, and the return is 10% return. So this means like so what is the price now? What is the value of now? So 10% of 100 is 10. So your return is $10. So by now is 110, right? $10 is your return. So for those calculation, we also can use this way, equal 100. So multiply the 1's original value plus return is 10%, 0.1, 0.10. So we say this equal 110. So we say like so if let's say so goes down, so is just one minus. For this problem, so we can use this way, like our starting value is 100. Then last month goes down is 1 minus, so 8%, 0.008. So this is the value of the last month. Then this month it gained 12%. So gain is 1 plus increase, right? 12%. So use this calculation. So this is the value now. So goes down 1 minus, go up 1 plus. Okay. So just remember use this, like go down 1 minus, go up 1 plus. Okay. Okay. So now there's a problem. To promote itself, the store offered 2 discounts. The discount goes down, so 1 minus, 1 minus. So first one goes down 10%. The second one goes down 20%. Okay, so we should use this the 1 minus first one 10%, and the second one is 20%. So this here original price here is after this is the price after this 2 discounts. Okay, so the problem is, the question is after 2 discounts the price now is 100. So here's 100. So we want to find the original price plus here. So we put x. So we have this equation, x multiply this equal 100. So what is x? So x equal 100 divided by, so 1 minus 10% is 0.9, 1 minus 20% is 0.8, right? So this equal okay. So here we just need a little bit of calculation. So now let's consider this problem. So question: what is the regular price for the 4 pound of fish? So we regular price means like a original price. So let's say a sign at the fish market says 50% off today. Half a pound package for just $3. Half a pound package for just $3 per package. So this means like by now half a pound package is $3. Right? Then 1 pound is $6, right? $6. 1 pound is $6. Okay, so this $6 is after 50% off. So what is the original price? Original price should be this, right? So 50 is half price, just half the price. So we also can use this way. Suppose original price, we don't know original price. Multiply 1 minus 50 equal 6. So what is the x? So x should be 12. Okay. So this problem is we should be careful. The question at the first we check question which statement best describes the sale price of an item. So sale price. So sale price. Okay. So it says increase original price by 25. So what's the original price? So we put the X as original price. Okay. Increase the original price by 25%. So this means price now is thus, right? Increase 1 plus 25%. Now the shop is having a sale where all prices are 20% off. So 20% off means multiply 1 minus 20% off. 1 minus 20. Okay? So this one is sale price. Okay? So X is the original price. So this result is the sale price. So we just check what one. So we just check like this. Let's see. So we need to do this calculation. 1 plus 0.25 multiply 1.020. So this is, I think, use fraction 1.25 multiply. But anyway, here's just a calculation. I think this is 5, and this is 80%. 80% is 4 or 5, right? 80%. Okay, so we find this is 1. So this means go up, go down, so become same price. Yeah, so we should choose E, right? The sale price and is the same as original price. Okay, so we have many of those kind of problem. So you should be careful. Like okay, increase. So we just remember increase. Increase is 1 plus. Increase let's say increase by 10%, then uh, 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 okay, yeah, how okay, so for this problem, okay, so we should understand it, or we should be careful to understand the question first. Okay, let's say so business is a little slow. Okay, so decided to have a sale. So a sale means goes down price. Yeah. So at the first on Friday, so the original price, suppose original price X, saying they increase uh, all of the Tuesday price by 10%. So Tuesday is X, Friday is thus increase 10%. So over the weekend, they want to goes down, advertise the sale. The sale says 10% off the listed price. Listed price. The 10% off the listed price. So what is listed price? So this one should be listed price, right? So not the, let's say the Thursday is X. Friday the changing the price to this. Then they want to a 10%, 10% off. So 10% off is this, right? 1 month just goes down. Okay, so this is so start from Monday. The price is like this. Okay, so the question is how much does a pair of shoes cost on Monday? That cost $40 on Thursday. So this means X equal 40. $40 on Thursday, right? Then Friday is this. Then after start from Monday is this. So price now is just 40 multiply 1 plus this. I think 1.1. Then multiply 0.9. Okay, so this equal, let's say 1.1 multiply 0.9 equal 0.99. 99 multiply 40. Okay, so this price is this. Okay, so 39.60. Okay, so we can stop here. So this is our so we will continue.